Howdy, howdy, fellas. Got a World of Warships Legends match today in the Baltimore. The OG Baltimore. This is one, again, another of the oldest ships in the game. This is one of my favorite ships, or at least like favorite-esque. I don't play the original Baltimore a ton just because it's not premium. Might as well get the sweet, sweet credit bonus on the Azure Lane Baltimore or Celtic or something. But I actually like this guy a lot. I like him more. I think the more experienced I get, I appreciate the improved Alpha Strike on this one versus the others. So there's like a lot of Baltimore's and near Baltimore ships in the game. There's Baltimore, Celtic, Wichita, Rochester, AL Baltimore. Then you start getting a little fudgy, like Anchorage, Tulsa, Salem, Des Moines. Those are like different tiers, but you've got a lot of similar ships in the region, in the zone, around it. I think AL Baltimore is still maybe my favorite, just overall. It's the one that I've done the best in, but I also got it way after I got this one. This is one of my first Tier 7 ships, so I don't have my stats handy, but my stats are it's funny, I actually should... I wish I did have a screenshot of it, but whatever. Because it's like, it's not actually that much different win rate. It's 62%, 63, something in that range, but like way less damage, way less kills per match. I think it's 60,000-ish damage. I've got ships that have almost double that and maybe like 1 or 2% more win rate. Oh, why is it so hard these days? Anyway, the Baltimore. Yeah, I appreciate this thing. Oh, my build, I'm running Einstein. Let's see, what's my firing range? That's 10-9 concealment, so that I must be running Ingenious with this one. I think I tend to run Ingenious on Tier 7 and below. I run range on Legendary tier, and then Tier 8 is a bit of a either way. I just find the engagement ranges at Tier 7. Ooh, oh, that was nasty. That's why I like the Baltimore. That Alpha Strike is nice. But at Tier 7 and below, I find that the engagement ranges, especially since I'm running Einstein, so I have to run Refill Station, the like stock range is enough. I don't need more range most of the time. I very rarely find myself in a situation where there are spotted ships that I can't engage because of range. Ships are just closer. Legendary tier is the opposite. There are a lot of times where something is spotted and I can't engage unless I have the longer range. So I run range, whatever, reaching out, I think is the name of the skill. A legendary tier. But we're running just like with refill station, 17 kilometers. That's plenty. And a lot of the times that you would generally want to be running, want to be engaging the longer range targets, you have a ship around, beginning into the match, like kind of clearing another flank, things like that. I find it not that difficult to get refill station active. So, anyway, that's what Ingenious, target locator, whatever, the sonar, radar, duration, plus target locator, AP damage, fixated, refill station. That's the build. My inspirations, I honestly don't know. I've been messing with them, as always. I'm always messing around with my inspirations. Let's see, 10-9. I think that's stock, so I don't think I'm running any concealment on this build. I think this is AL Talon and Scott. I think this is the max accuracy. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what I'm running. Oh man, I don't know. You never know. You never know with this guy. I just love messing with them. It's just part of the fun for me is to switch those around and just try to find the like exact right sweet spot of the build for any individual ship for my specific playstyle. I just like it. But that also means sometimes I can't remember if it's not a match that I played like yesterday because I might have changed it, so I just don't know. Yeah, I like the Baltimore. Hey, it's Ingenious, I can tell that somebody's targeting me. Oh gosh, where am I going? We cleared the cap. We absolutely wrecked that, whatever it was, Tulsa. I wish I had gotten the kill. That's actually a theme of a lot of this match, is I just don't quite pick up the kills, but I don't have Legendary Mod on this one, so whatever. I don't switch it around a lot. I could. I know some people do that. It just feels bad to me. I'm such a, like, such a value maximizer. I don't like burning the doubloons, even though it's only 25. That's like 5 cents or something. I don't know. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. So I tend to not do that. So I haven't. So dropping the kills doesn't matter as much, which, hey, that's a benefit of it. I don't get as frustrated. You know, it's relatively minor anyway, because whatever. But since I'm not running a leg mod, I care even less. I care a little bit. I always care a little bit. I always care. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. Shoot the destroyer. I'm shooting the destroyer. That's what we're doing. We're shooting the destroyer. Turpits lived. I'm getting dropped by a carrier. My favorite thing. Baltimore's do have decent... Where was the damage? 4 hits and I did like 1,200 damage. This is robbed. If I don't... Do I get this one? No, I don't. That is robbed. I hit that guy 4 times. 1,200 damage. That is a full-on robbery. Getting harassed by the carrier. Baltimore has good AA, but it is not enough to keep a carrier out of your butt. So we eat 1 torpedo. I think this is Shokaku. I believe that is what it is. Yeah. He'll come back. He'll come back. That'll be there. We are down on points, and we're down on caps. But we've cleared our flank, except for that Turpitz that's way out of position, but that's fine. I've seen too many people recently chasing ships into nothing. Sure, he's there. Whatever, I'm trying to get the Fletcher to go engage the destroyer, or... no. Do I think it's a destroyer? What do I think? Oh, it's a Vrihide. That's why. It's a Vrihide over there. That's why he's right there. Okay. So I'm not stupid. I just forgot what was in the match. And I'm pretty sure it's a Vrihide that's going that way. And I'm like, hey, I can see he's over there. Anyway. We cleared our flank. We're not chasing the Turpits. We're going to go flip this cap. I've had too many matches recently where people clear the cap and then chase a kiting ship into nothing. And that's just pointless. Because we're down on caps, like, we need to get into these caps as soon as possible. Flip this one. And then we can go back and flip D. We can either loop around or we can defend D from here, depending on what the Fletcher does, depending on what I want to do. Like, those are both reasonable options, especially because our team is capping A. We could just roll up to B and flip that, or we could turn around and defend D. Totally fine. Fletcher's going back to D, so, like, sure. I'll angle that way, I'll aim that way, we'll work on this together. This is a bit of a learning experience for me, him, whatever, like, and also just the benefit of a division. This Fletcher tries to be super helpful. He's gonna drop a smoke, like, quote-unquote, for me, but he messes it up. And this is totally understandable because he doesn't know exactly where I'm going. We're not communicating. He's just trying to drop the smoke for me. But he drops it off. He's going to drop it, like, in between the 2 ships that can spot me. And so it's like it does no good. And this is always something you have to think about as a destroyer, as a solar player. You know, I actually had this happen to me the other day in Plymouth that I don't know, a Japanese destroyer dropped a smoke for me. But I couldn't stay where he dropped it, like, just the cadence of the match, the progress of the match. If I had stayed in his smoke, that wasn't the right play. Like, I needed to be somewhere else. And you can see, you know, this Fletcher, I'm like, brother, I appreciate the smoke, but the Turpitz is spotting me from this angle, like, lose a turret. Like, y'all, I lose turrets so much. This is nonsense. Again. Every time. Turret's gone. I don't get it. Anyway, I have to go so far to put the smoke screen between me and the Turpitz. Like, that's just really not that useful. This Turpitz gets off, what, 3-4 salvos before I get behind the smoke screen, and then I can't just keep going straight because I'm going to show too much broadside and sail into the drops from the Vrihide. Just not a good smoke. by the time I get here, the Turpits, any second now, any second now. Like, okay, can I get there? Can I get there? Can I turn enough to get behind there without getting shot in the side? Gotta be careful with the angle, gotta be careful with the angle. Spotted by planes, like, okay, I'm dark, but that took a long time. I took, whatever that was, 3 or 4 or 5 salvos from the Turpits. In the meantime, the smoke's gonna be gone soon. Turpits actually got cover now, but okay, we get a few salvos off, and then Turpits goes dark, and it's just like, oh, and then I'm picked up by the Freiheit, and it's just, this was a totally wasted smoke. I certainly appreciate what he was trying to do, but this is, you have to be aware of that kind of positioning if you're going to do something like that. You have to make the smoke really long or drop it right on top. Like if he had gone, you know, started basically where the Turpits is right now, and then gone straight south and left me like a nice long smoke, like, okay, that starts to be useful, but just as it turned out, that smoke was basically useless. I got, what, maybe 1 salvo off where I was safe, maybe 2. That's just not worth it. So, Freiheit trying to drop me. I think, yeah, I took a decent chunk from that drop. Couldn't quite get out of it. Yep, that's... Ay. Let's see, how many go in the guns? I can't even tell. I feel like some went in the guns. I lose the Freiheit guns like crazy. I'm gonna try it out here. Let's see. Yep, going for the guns. Can we get anything? No. No gun knocks. No nothing. It just... every time. Every time. Again. Those went low. Short shells don't happen. Yes, they do. It's a connection problem. It doesn't, like, update your aim point for some reason. I don't fully understand it. It's annoying. Hey, we finally got a turret knock.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Oh, man. Got the Freiheit. Got a bunch of planes. But we're boned. Like, this... Carriers, man. I'm not a full-on carrier hater, but like they really do frustrate me. Because, oh, golly. It's just so annoying. Anyway. So we pick up... Did we get a clear skies? Yeah, we just got the clear skies. That's great. I'm going to speed through this a little bit just so you can kind of see how the rest of the match unfolds. Should be a win, but, you know, you never know. I don't actually know what the health on the rest of my team is. We're going to clear this out. This is actually... I believe my new XP record in the Baltimore. I had another match from ages ago that I don't think I've ever made the video on, but it's just too painful. It would have been like 4,500. It was a fantastic match, but ended up being a loss. Super tragic, super frustrating. So that would have been higher, I do believe, but this one does end up ticking a little bit higher. Gotta love the plane XP as much as you hate to get sunk by them. So yeah, 130k and 3846. It's not 4k, but I'll take it. GG Baltimore.